that's huge. I think that's one of the biggest takeaways from this trip is just being able to keep building relationships and building chemistry with the team, and even we're playing really, really good teams. Obviously we want to go up and win every game, but at the end of the day, the biggest takeaways is going to be like how we play with each other, how we can continue to learn to play with each other, how coach coaches, and then just the relationships like on and off the court would be a big deal, and just hanging out with each other and having fun.
How do you feel about the opportunity to wear USA on your back, first games out of college?
Yeah, that's going to be really special. It's really cool being able to do that, and it's going to be even better to be able to do it with the University of Kentucky.
I know you got to be around Aaron Bradshaw some at the McDonald's game. I'm sure you've seen clips or maybe played against him even before that. But just when he's healthy, what type of impact can he bring to this team?
Yeah, Aaron's a great dude. Off the court and on the court, he brings a different type of energy. He's going to play his hardest every game and bring everything he has. He's a great shot blocker. He can just make plays, and he's really good at just bringing energy and being a goofy guy.
Okay, I was talking last week about how you guys are preparing, but with this obviously not a new players, a lot of guys coming in late. How has it been preparing for this trip, and what kind of you guys just running sets or anything like that, or what can we expect to see this week?
Yeah, we're just all having fun, just trying to continue to build relationships and build chemistry with each other, whether it's just talking through some stuff or just learning out where everyone goes when you drive and kick, and just enjoying playing with each other. And I think that's the biggest thing of hanging out off the court is just get to know everyone and keep building relationships and get good team chemistry with everyone.
You're well aware of the expectations for incoming freshmen here. I mean, what does that mean to you in terms of adapting to the college game and really trying to meet those expectations of the fan base and of course, Cal?
Yeah, I think just keep having fun and keep enjoying the process. It's hard. It's hard to be here, and it's a hard place to play. But that's the most it's the best part about it is you just have to come in and fight every day and continue to compete for everything that you do, and the biggest thing is just have fun and enjoy it all.
What's the difference between being on the outside seeing it, now being on the inside and feeling it?
Yeah, just the intensity. Everything's super, super intense and competitive, but that's what you work for. You wanna fight every day. You want to compete every day. So coming in and being able to do that against the best players in the world and have the best coaches in the world right there coaching you, it's unbelievable.
One more wardrobe question. It looked like you wore the '98 Final Four T-shirt on move-in day. What went into? I'm sure that wasn't a coincidence that you had that one on.
Yeah, I have a few of Dad's old Kentucky shirts, so I figured first day moving in, might as well rock an old Kentucky shirt. So that was pretty cool for me.
So that was his. I mean, that was before you were born, obviously. That belonged to him.
Yeah, that was his. That came out of his closet. So he let me have that one.
So when you got in the car or whatever, and he spotted that, did he say anything?
Yeah, he didn't. So he met us up here. He didn't even know that we had it, that I had it on until later when he walked in the room and saw. But I had wore it around the house a couple of times, so he knew I had it, but he didn't know that I was going to wear it here.
When did you know you were going to wear the jersey?
I knew a few weeks ago, but it was a special moment for me. I didn't say anything because I wanted to be able to tell Dad myself, and I didn't want it to get out there and him know. So I wanted to be able to tell him that, because I knew that would be a pretty cool moment for him, because it was a special moment for me.
What was his reaction when he found out?
Yeah, he was excited. He was smiling. So. I think it shocked him. I don't think he was really expecting it. So it was really cool being able to do that.
Some people shy away from that, being like their dad or like their parents. What about you? What makes you want to embrace that? Say wearing the number and carrying that here, and also playing at the school he wants to.
Yeah, just the type of people that they are. Mom and Dad are both great people off the court as well, as they were good basketball players on the court. But I think the biggest thing for me is just continue to be like them off the court. Like I said, on the court they were great players and accomplished great things, but off the court they're even better people. And I think just continuing to develop being a better person off the court is really special.
What was it like for you growing up here in Kentucky, knowing the the legacy that they leave behind and just that experience for you?
Yeah, it's really, really cool. You know, I never really understood it all until I got a little older and realized why people were coming up and taking pictures with them and trying to talk to them everywhere we went. But you know, after that, it was really, really cool being able to know, like, they went here, they did great things here, and that's why people enjoy coming up and talking to them and want pictures and all that. So it was really cool for me being around it my whole life and seeing that happen with them and just seeing how they handled it and remained humble through it all. You know, it was really, really cool for me.
How did that go ahead?
I was gonna say, and you talk about just following their footsteps and kind of the path they set. But how you kind of want to set your own path and create your own footsteps?
Yeah, I definitely think I've created my own name, and I think it's just kind of respect to them on, you know, like wearing Dad's number is really cool for me, and he's pushed me to be here, and that number was available. So I think that was really cool for me to be able to do that for him. And, you know, it's special to me as well because, you know, it's my dad and I love him and he's been with me through it all. He's taught me so many things. So being able to do that is really special.
How did having your parents kind of go through that role before? How did that help you come in as a freshman and be able to contribute?
Yeah, a lot. You know, they gave me a lot of advice, a lot of good advice, a lot of bad advice, like whether that is like what I don't need to do and stuff. And, you know, it's hard to listen to them sometimes, but at the end of the day, they love you and everything they tell you is correct. And you don't want to hear it all the time, but at the end of the day, like I said, they're always right. They're always your parents. They always want what's best for you. And to be able to have them beside me and kind of guide me through this whole process is really, really neat.
You've played against DJ quite a bit, I'm sure, in AAU. Now that you've been practicing with him for a while, what has he done that's made you go, oh, wow, I didn't know he could do that, or how good he really is?
Yeah, he's a lot better to play with than play against. No, he's a great player. He really, really knows how to play the game, how to get his teammates involved, and he's really, really good. He can get to his spots. He can guard. He can pass. He's one of those dudes you want on your team, and you don't want to play against him.